Come with me as I share the first of more to come of what I eat in a day. All plant-based, gluten-free, refined sugar-free, and focusing on anti-inflammatory. And this was the start of my morning, of course. I got some coffee going and had to have a peep outside at the view. It has been incredibly hot in Cape Town at the moment, in the high 30s, and this morning was already warm. No matter how hot it is, my day always starts with a mocha of espressos. This mocha makes about 4 espressos or 1 cup of filter coffee, and I usually just have 1 cup of coffee a day, sometimes 2. Don't you just love those lazy weekend mornings where nobody's looking for you, you don't need to rush off anywhere, and you can just climb back into bed with your coffee and just relax, just breathe in the weekend. I try very hard to get my 10,000 steps in every day. I don't always make it, but here I am heading out for a walk before the sun gets too hot. I got back around 11:30, so this was my first meal of the day, and this is not unusual for me. I don't generally eat breakfast as I do not feel for food first thing in the morning, so I only feel hungry late morning. So here I'm just doing some bagels with some avo, a little drizzle, or a little bit more than a little drizzle, of extra virgin olive oil and some balsamic vinegar. And these are gluten-free bagels which I made, and I will be sharing the recipe in the week to come. So please subscribe if you have not, because I will be sharing this lovely recipe with you. They're super easy to make and really lovely to be able to just pull out of the freezer whenever you feel like them. And of course, I enjoyed them on the balcony overlooking the ocean. Weekends are definitely about slowing down and just taking in the beauty around you. I don't know if you are like me, but I'm always forgetting to take my vitamins. This day I actually remembered. And I'm taking iron tablets, vitamin B, and the omega-3. I have a lot of inflammation in my body, and this is why I am on an anti-inflammatory diet. The omega-3 is really great for that. So here I'm just prepping some red lentils, half a cup of red lentils, a cup of water, and I'm just going to put that aside, and this is the prep for dinner that I'm going to show you a little bit later. And I had just a platter of mangoes, kiwi, and a few walnuts. So dinner time, my red lentils were all nice and soaked, and they had taken in all of the water. I added to that some cut up beetroot, and we're going to make omelets. So I also added just a little bit of salt and pepper, and I kept it very simple. You could also add spinach instead of the beetroot, or you could just leave it plain. But I like to add in beetroot where I can. It's a great vegetable, which is good for inflammation. So I've just put this on a baking sheet, and I highly recommend to add some sesame seeds or sunflower seeds if you have. It just adds just a lovely nuttiness to the omelette. So this half a cup of lentils is going to make 2 omelettes. So I pop that in the oven, and it takes about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes depending on your oven. So my filling for my omelette, I just put in some sweet potatoes, broccoli, courgettes, and the ends of the beetroot. Don't throw those away. They are really, really good for you and so nice in a stir up like this. And yeah, I just kept it very simple, added in a few peas. And And this is the macadamia plant love cheese that comes from Woolworths, which is pretty nice. I'm not a great lover of vegan cheese at all, but I quite like this cheese. So add a little bit of that, and then by the time I was finished cooking that, the omelette was actually ready. I divided that into two, and these are great to freeze. So the other one was put in the freezer for another day. And sure, this is such a simple and such a nutritious meal. And I just did a very simple Greek style salad with it. I'm saying Greek style because I'm not eating any nightshades at the moment, so no tomatoes, and I did not have any vegan feta, so I just used what I had. But it was still lovely, added some extra virgin olive oil and some balsamic, and it was absolutely delicious. And I will see you for the next What I Eat in a Day.